I'm Chad Millman with the Action Network. We've got breaking news. Last night, ESPN had an explosive story. Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, Shohei Ohtani, the mega superstar for the Los Angeles Dodgers, his interpreter, fired for allegedly using Ohtani's money to pay off gambling debts. Matt Rybaltowski, reporter at Sports Handle, broke new news today. Matt, what is the latest?
So on Wednesday, ESPN reported that Ohtani sent two wire transfers totaling $1 million to Matt Boyer, who's an illegal bookmaker who lives in Las Vegas in California. We've actually been on this case for 8 months now, and we were informed by a confidential source that the feds actually had Boyer on their radar for suspicions of operating an illegal book as far back as 5 years ago.
All right, so Boyer has been on the Fed's radar for several years. Can you tell us how Boyer ended up on the radar for federal investigators?
There are apparent connections between Boyer and a former minor league baseball pitcher named Wayne Nix, who is awaiting sentencing for operating an illegal book through purported connections through a call center and website in Costa Rica. And so, as you mentioned before, Chad, this is an explosive case. There are numerous celebrities and pro athletes that allegedly wagered through this ring. That includes Yasiel Puig, who placed approximately 900 wagers through the illegal book. Scottie Pippen and Maverick Carter, who's LeBron James' manager.
So explain to people a little bit about the culture of sports betting and gambling in, you mentioned California, in Southern California, where Boyer is located, Wayne Nix is located. Obviously, Shohei Ohtani's interpreter has been located there for the past several years. California, not a state where there is legal sports betting, yet there is a lot of sports betting activity.
Absolutely. California is ripe for offshore activity because sports betting's illegal there. And so you have so many places where potential sports bettors congregate, right? Casinos and card rooms, racing tracks, Santa Anita, Del Mar, places like that. And it's just it's real easy for someone like Matt Boyer to meet up with Otani's interpreter at a whim. ESPN reported that they met at a poker game in San Diego in 2021, and they added that the interpreter's illegal activities started then in that year, and so it lasted about 3 years. There's also indications that the interpreter did not wager on baseball. It was limited to soccer, NBA, and NFL games. But I think the point to be laser focused on is the fact that these associations are just so easy.
So you mentioned that this has been going on for a few years, and the report indicated it's been going on for 3 years. Um, is this something from the evidence and the work that you've done that you think federal investigators could have caught even earlier?
Absolutely, yeah. Um, in terms of monitoring activity from wire transfers, because Otani's name was recordedly on that, that may have been something that the banks involved should have flagged. And so there are reports that one wire transfer was sent in September. The second one for $500,000 was sent in October. Around the same time in October, The feds reportedly raided Bauer's house again, and we had multiple sources tell us that millions of dollars in cash was seized during that raid. So there were there were there was ample opportunity for the the feds to accelerate their investigation. Um, the the timing's unfortunate, especially because it occurred on opening day there.
All right, Matt Rybeltowski, sportshandle.com. Thanks for the excellent reporting and the updates. Follow all of the latest news on sportshandle.com, on actionnetwork.com, or in the Action Network app.